So just a quick question for everyone, because I'm really hoping I'm not the only person that's feeling like this, but does anyone else kind of feel like they're running out of time?
Not really, no.
Like, do you feel like time is moving really quickly and it's getting really difficult to balance like friends and a social life, any sort of like meaningful romantic relationships, have a job that like makes enough money that allows you to do things you want to do?
Emotionally daunting and hurtful when I just keep hitting a wall, you know?
She skated by the first 30 years. Didn't even have to put any effort in, right? But she's getting older now. She's older.
Look, ladies, your main objective from 18 to 23 should be locking down a decent man and starting a life with him. It's not going to festivals. It's not trying to do a career. She probably doesn't have a career. She doesn't give me career vibes. She probably work at Starbucks. You don't need to focus on linking up with your friends 3 times a week. You need to focus on locking down a man. Because you're getting older and older by the day. And that sleeve tattoo isn't going to help your chances of getting a strong alpha provider. All they do is waste their time and focus on, short-term excitement.
Actually have time to do those things that you want to do and then do things that help you relax. Like, I don't know. They say that like every generation feels this way, but I don't know. Like, I feel like politicians hate us and the earth is getting hotter.
What the hell are you talking about?
And I just have this like unshakable feeling that I am running out of time to do the things that I want to do while I'm young, and it's scary. I don't know. I hope I'm not just being negative, but I've lived through 2 recessions at this point, and I'm just tired, and I'm getting a little nervous, and I just feel like I'm running out of time.
You are, but you're not going to do anything different because women love comfort too much. Once women start trying to live their own lives and, are left to their own devices, they run their life into the ground. And they rarely have successful romantic relationships because she's been conditioned to be selfish and just go after what she wants all the time and what make her feel good. And that's not compatible with a healthy relationship. But good luck anyway, Toots.
I finally cracked the code for permanently staying in the honeymoon phase with your partner.
Have you ever wanted to believe in something, even though you knew it couldn't be true?
Now, before you think that's not possible, I can be gone for 15 minutes, and this man will greet me like I've been gone for a week. There's not one time I've said, hey, I really feel like a walk, and he's been like, nah, I'd rather stay home. And no matter how mad we may be at each other, we always sleep in the same bed. Isn't that right?
Blows my mind that somebody like this not only exists, but also is delusional enough to post it online.
This is pathetic, man. Absolutely pathetic. Hey, yeah, just keep your dog. Have a relationship with your dog. He's a cutie. Here's your future, ladies. And the crazy thing is, a lot of the women who are going to be single forever, a lot of them were knockouts. A lot of them were smoke shows. In my opinion, the smoke shows are the most likely to be alone forever.
Dead giveaway. Dead giveaway.
Charles, thank you very much.
Dead giveaway.
Because they're more entitled than any woman. And she feel like she deserves perfect treatment from the perfect man. Even more so than, the 7s and 6s who think that. Unfortunately, your dog can't help you pay half the bills. So I hope you make more than 6 figures.
Not a chance.
She has a 99.7% chance of failure.
You used a word that kind of rubs me the wrong way.
Oh, okay.
Right? When we say handle, like children ought to be handled, luggage is to be handled. But if I have to handle you, don't you think that that's a red flag in itself?
Absolutely not. No, because...
Of course she's going to say that, but here's what I want to debunk. This whole idea that there's a woman out there who's just perfectly feminine and never argues with you about anything and never have emotional blow-ups and meltdowns, that woman doesn't exist. That's a fairy tale. Even the best woman on earth has to be handled by a man because they're emotional creatures. When she's stressed out, she freaks out. When she's feeling sad about something, they have meltdowns. When she's feeling slighted by something, it's going to be an issue. All that Stepford housewife stuff was a front. Those broads in the 50s was tripping hard too. It just was nowhere near what it is today, as far as how women conduct themselves. But don't ever believe that myth that there's this good woman out there who never gonna give you any trouble. Woman by definition is trouble. But for the women out there who are pretty decent, who actually bring things to the table, there's an argument to be made that it's worth it to handle her in the times where she needs to be handled.
Because they cower away from that, because their egos get bruised, because they're so fragile. But I think a real man
Oh,
A
real?
strong man,
Oh, wow.
a mentally strong man, knows how to handle a strong woman, and we like to be handled.
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
These men mistakenly believe that showering women with gifts, material possessions, or attention will win her affection. However, this approach often backfires. In the digital age, women receive overwhelming attention from men, many of whom come across as desperate. To stand out and make a positive impression, men must avoid being like the countless others and strive to stand out.
And you know one way to do that? Insult them. Tell her how stupid her glasses look. Tell her you hate her hairdo. Tell her her car's old, it look dirty. I'm not saying you should do it, but I'm saying that is one way to stand out. But no, seriously, folks. Yeah, the guys that ignore her and treat her like crap, those the guys that she's, enamored with. That's why I say always hold back on giving women compliments. They always get compliments. They don't need any more. You're just going to be another punk she doesn't respect. Ignore them. Just keep ignoring them.
Balancing pursuit and avoiding desperation is crucial for high-value men. It's about showing genuine interest while maintaining self-respect and individuality. By embracing their unique selves and avoiding desperation, men can increase their chances of forming long-term relationships. Remember, high-value women desire men who are confident and who are genuinely interested, rather than those who repeatedly chase after them.
What do you think the chances are that this woman is likable to be around for more than 3 seconds?
Here she comes to wreck the day!
I could just tell she's an unhappy woman. She's a smug, condescending, unhappy woman that you couldn't pay me to be around.
I was a trust fund baby. And look at me now. I'm at the Home Depot. Look at that. Well, folks, what is a trust fund baby? Some people don't even know. It's when you get a bunch of money and you don't know what to do because you forgot to learn the life skills that it takes to understand the real world. Well, I'm here to tell you now. While y'all were 16, learning how to get your first jobs, I was learning how to get a brand new car. Along came with many lessons about Las Vegas, stereo systems, buying your ex-girlfriend a condo that she didn't give back.
Yikes.
Little fetcher. Well, many mistakes had occurred in my life. But anyways, I just thought I'd bring up the topic of trust fund baby awareness. Maybe I might have missed a few skills, a few life lessons.
Yeah, that's why it's always best when you build it up yourself from scratch versus somebody giving it to you. Because when somebody give it to you, you're not going to appreciate it and you're probably going to F it up. Keep grinding, fellas. And appreciate the little things. Because you never know when it could all be taken away from you, even if you did work for it. So don't ever put your value in money, cars, clothes, or status. Because none of those things are guaranteed. But who you are as a person, morals, values, intelligence, that can't be taken away from you.
Message! Message!
Shout out to this dude, though, because a lot of people would have just offed themselves. But that's life for you. A lot of ups and downs, and you never know what the future gonna bring. So don't ever get too cocky.
Growing up with everything being covered financially. No worries. Stress-free. Creating my own schedule. Now, it wasn't a complete piece of shit. I tried to start my own companies. I built skateboards for 9 years. Damn good product, but didn't know how to run a business. I knew how to go to the bar. I knew how to play. And didn't work out. So I'm starting from the bottom. Or wait, no. I started from the top. Now I'm at the bottom. Gotta make it to the middle.
Welcome back to Rice's Rules. 120. Get the drop on them first. This guy had every intentions of cleaning this car dealership out, but the owner got the drop.
How many of you will fall for it if a woman like this was smiling and being sweet and acting so chill and cool? A lot of you dudes will fall for it. Be honest.
Let me tell y'all why certain niggas love bumpers and shit rather than boys.
Cause your attitude. Baby. And she ain't even no bum. You looking down on her cause you got money, but she got qualities and characteristics that I fuck off with.
Facts.
She don't make me feel inadequate in her presence. Y'all be saying y'all want a man that's gonna have a spine. Shit, a man don't got a spine if he's sitting down and he quiet around you. Know what I'm saying? Because you got the bag. Man, money ain't everything. I love for you to have a bag, but don't treat me like I ain't him. Know what I'm saying? Because you got a couple $1,000.
The reason why these boss chicks can't get a guy on their level is because guys don't want a boss chick, especially guys who got money. So those women are forced to deal with dudes forever who are not doing anywhere near as good as they're doing financially. And they're going to struggle with that because they're so superficial and shallow. But oh well.
Oh well, oh well. Oh well, oh well. Oh well, oh well. Go well, I ain't worried.
You shouldn't say that about a woman. Why can't you say women are wrong when they're wrong?
You want to be making moves on the street, have no attachments, allow nothing to be in your life that you cannot walk out on in 30 seconds flat.
Okay, first of all, I didn't miss the red flags. I looked at them and thought, damn, that's sexy. And that's my problem.